guys, so we are going to do a budget plan with me today. I am gonna set up the month for my budget and we will do a month in review. I don't have a ton of time to do a lot of budget videos, but they have been something that you guys have all requested. So this is the, let's see, the November monthly section. And I actually have my computer over here so I can see when everything is going to be due. I also have this sticker pad. This is one of the just budget ones because I like that I can just mark it on my calendar and just say bill due or payday. I don't necessarily have to specify, and then I can specify it in a list. Okay, so just before I talk about my bills, these are gonna be my real numbers. However, these are not our household real numbers. So the way that Brian and I do our budget is we combine everything, but we also split everything. So half of the bills come out of each of our accounts, and then whatever is left over from our, respective paychecks, we also split that, and that goes into our split accounts. So these are the bills that I'm responsible for. These are not necessarily reflective of what our household pays for things, if that makes sense. So if you have more detailed questions or you want me to do like a detailed rundown of how we pay bills, how we do our finances, I can definitely let you know. We tried to be the couple that split our had a shared account and everything, but that just didn't work for us. And I think that that's okay. I've heard so many times, and I'm rolling my eyes right now, that if you're not splitting a bank account, you don't have a strong relationship. It doesn't work for us. So we both value different things to spend our money on, and I think it's important for us to have autonomy in that area. So that's just what works for us. I'm not telling you how to live your life. If you have a shared bank account, rock on with it, but that is just not something that works for us. So before we get into the starting balance, I did realize that I want to mark the month. So, and I could totally just write what month it is, but I have the dates and holidays, and I'm gonna flip through it slowly because there's a bunch of cute fonts in here, some of my favorites, and I wanna see if we have November left in that section. So we'll just, we'll see. It's kind of big though. We'll see if it fits. It should be okay though. November, for the month of November. That's too big. That's not gonna fit. Mini page problems. Okay, it is really cute. I do like that scripting, but instead we'll just use, there were some smaller ones too in here. Yeah, we'll just use, these are supposed to go on your divider tabs, but alas, they are just going to go here. So we'll put that right there for the month of November. So this is my November budget. All right, so the bills and fixed expenses. So this contains quite a lot of things actually. So my first one, I'm honestly just gonna write household, but this contains so many more things than household. This is the mortgage payment, I believe most of our utility bills, all of that stuff, our childcare comes out of here as well. We also include our savings cost in there. That also goes in there. So any money we want to put in savings goes in there. My monthly amount, and I actually split it into two payments to go into our shared account, is, let's see, $11.80.81, and that's typically due on the 1st. So I will say 11.1 for the first part, and then 11.15 for the second one. So that is that. And then let's see, household, and then other expenses, other bills that I have to come through. Kind of a lot, and I don't know if they're gonna fit on these lines. So we'll find out. We'll go through and see which things we have that are recurring bills and which things were not. Okay, so epidemic sound, that's what I use for, let's see, my music on YouTube. If you guys are trying to follow me, sorry, I'm trying to think. It's really hard to do your budget when you're filming. I don't know how Shay Budgets and Michelle do this. Sound, and that is $15 even? Yeah, 15 even. And that comes out on every month on the 1st. So that comes out on 11/1. Okay, and then I have Amazon Prime, and that is11.99 each month. And that comes out on the 17th about, unless it's like a weekend or something. So 11/17, that will come out. And then I also have Netflix and Hulu. And so Netflix is $10.99, and that comes out around the 3rd. Or 23rd, excuse me. And then Hulu comes out also on the same day, but that is $5.99, and that comes out 11/23. And that should be everything. Okay, so variable expenses would be groceries, and this month we have a few birthday gifts. I'm also gonna budget for Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and some holiday gifts, so gifts. And I'm gonna fill in the amounts of those later because I don't 100% know. I'm gonna try to keep groceries under 300 this month. That is my goal, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so my starting balance, didn't I already write that? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so my starting balance, I had a deposit on the last day of the month. So my starting balance on the 1st was, let's see, and this month is weird because I got my bonus this month, so it's kind of like a little extra. It's basically like I got 2 paychecks in the end of October. My monthly income, and I'm only gonna count my regular job. I'm not gonna count like my YouTube check in here because that doesn't make sense to me because it's very variable. That's why I would never ever be someone who would like just do YouTube, because I need something that's a little bit more stable than that. So 26, 15, 32 is my typical take home for the month, but this month was a little bit different because again, I got like 2 paychecks basically because of my bonus. Okay, so my starting balance at the beginning of this month was, oh, and this says for savings. So all of my money just lives in my checking account. I probably shouldn't do that. Not very good at all of that, but my monthly income, my starting balance over here. So we'll just put this, and then hopefully I will be able to transfer some into savings. I just kind of had to get like ahead of things after the summer. And those of you who are teachers and don't have checks coming over the summer and choose to take a monthly or like a lump sum instead of spread over the summer, you'll understand. So that was my starting balance, was $28.45.47, and then we will get some more deposits coming in. We will get this much more deposited as we go through. Okay, so now that is all set up, and again, I'll fill these in and I will let you guys know kind of how that goes, and we'll check in on savings as well. So now I want to go ahead and use this budget sticker book and just mark off where things are going to happen. So I'm gonna use the payday ones first. And I love these corner payday stickers. They are some of my favorite stickers ever. Payday is gonna go here. So we'll have one payday there. And then we will have another payday on the 30th. These are both work paydays, like my teaching job paydays. And then we will also have a payday. I'm supposed to get paid on like the 21st, 22nd for YouTube, but because it is a holiday month, I don't think it's actually gonna get deposited until the 26th. I think it's either gonna be early or late. So it's either gonna be deposited on the 21st, but I'm gonna plan for later because I would rather it come out a little bit later than be expecting it earlier. So I know I had a couple of bills due on the 23rd, so we'll mark that there was a bill due there. And these, again, are more of just like alerts. I have that whole thing listed out over here. Okay, and then we had one on the 17th, and I'm gonna have half of my other bills due over here. So we'll just put that in there. I love that these are color coordinated too. So bills are pink, paydays are green. That's awesome. And then the other half was gonna come out on the 1st. And again, I should probably have like a detailed list of what all of those bills are and like what they cost and all of that, but I'm just not quite there yet. My husband actually figured out most of that, and there was another one on the 1st. So there's 2 bills on the 1st. That is pretty much it. And there was 2 on the 23rd. So I know that this one has been paid. I know that for sure. That will come out there, and it has been paid. Okay, and then were there any other things that I wanted to put in here? Oh, I did want to put a little like silver star by this payday to denote that that's like my YouTube payday. I also have a possible payday on like the 28th. That's from Amazon, but I don't get paid from them every month for Amazon affiliate stuff. Okay, I think that is gonna be everything. Okay, perfect. So that's everything for that monthly. And then I do think I'm gonna go ahead and make that list of like what is included in my monthly bills. So these are the things that come out of that big like household lump sum that you guys saw earlier. So these are, I'm gonna just put my household bills, and these get paid every month. Let's see, I'm gonna use some in here. They had some little like money stickers. And again, these don't come directly out of my account. I transfer like that big lump sum to our joint account. So this one is internet, and my cost is $20. That's what I pay in the internet. Our phones, so for both of us to have phones, it costs, oops, you guys cannot see what I'm doing. Move the little baby planner around. So then for our phone bill, and these are mobile phones, we don't have landlines, my cost is $24. Okay, then we have electric. So we have our electricity bill is next, and the total cost for that is, or the total cost on my end is $25. These numbers come out of my check again. Okay, and so for right now, and this one is variable because it had been summer and it changes a little bit. So the gas for the heater had been $32 last month. Yeah, so that's what that was. And that's one that I'm like responsible for. And then we have trash, and we split this one. So mine was $29.25. And then our car insurance. So I contribute $64 to that. The water bill. So I'm telling you, these are like mostly like our household type bills. So that is $43.56. And that is one that can be variable. We try to really hard to keep it around the same though. And then our mortgage, so our home payment, is $680 per month on my end. Our childcare comes out of this too. So childcare is $175. And then the next one is Spotify. We pay that together, $750, because it's only 15 bucks a month. And then we also put in an extra $200 for shared expenses, whether that's like if we need to fix something on the car or get tags or whatever for the car. So shared, mostly car stuff, but anytime like there's an expense, that will come out of this savings pocket. And so that I contribute $100 to that per month. Savings, I contribute $100 per month. And then date night fund, I contribute $20. And then we also subtract out, so this doesn't add up to that $11.80 total. So then out of this, we also subtract $139.50 for Brian's like health insurance. So he covers that out of his check. So Brian, and then half of each of the kids actually. So Brian plus 1/2 of 2 kids. So basically he pays for 1 kid insurance from health, because that all gets taken out of my check. So then that equals the correct amount. Okay, so those are what I pay in that household bill. So that goes in the budget as well. Eventually, what I'd like to do is I'm probably going to next month, but just kind of getting back on track, like I was saying, is that I would like to put down the days when all of those come out instead of just knowing that, oh yeah, I pay it on the 1st, just kind of knowing which days it happens on. So that's everything I have going on for this budget plan with me. If you guys liked this and if you want to see more budget videos or you want an update at the end of the month to see if I was able to put anything away in savings or how this all went, feel free to let me know, or if I went over my expenses. I am also going to be tracking when the bills come out, that kind of thing, as we go, and then any expenses that I also have. And I've already had some, so I will definitely update that and make sure that I check that and, you know, double balance it with my bank account every day. So that's everything that I have to go through. And again, I will update you all at the end of the month. Thanks for hanging and thanks for watching this budget plan with me. If you're a new viewer, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button down below. If you are one of my current subscribers, thank you so much for all of your love and support. I absolutely adore each and every one of you. And here is your internet hug for the day. If you want to find me on other social sites, you can find me over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.